Hello, my name is Chris. I just wanted to share um, a couple of dreams that I had. Uh, First, I want to share the one from about a month ago. Um, I was getting out of this vehicle to go inside the truck stop to use the bathroom, and when I got in the bathroom, it was really, really nasty and stunk, and it was so gross that I couldn't even use the bathroom. But while I was in there, I saw two guys talking about Jesus. And when I came out of the bathroom, I thought, man, I don't know why they are in there talking about Jesus. Um, so, because it's so bad in there, you know. But I thought it was cool that people were talking about the Lord, you know, openly. I remember thinking that in the dream, and then when I came out of the bathroom into the open area where everybody was at, two guys walked by and they were talking about Jesus, and I thought, wow, that is so awesome, you know. I was just so encouraged that I was at a truck stop where there's just a lot of believers here apparently. So I went outside the doors to go out back to the van or the SUV I was in, and there was a whole bunch of kids sitting outside the door, like they were just sitting and in a big circle. And I said, hey, I just want you kids to know Jesus loves you. And one of them, he said, yeah, oh yeah, we know. And he starts telling me all about the Lord. And I thought, wow, that is so cool, man. And a guy walked by me, and he had a hoodie on, dark sunglasses, and I said, hey man, I think I asked him if I could pray for him, and he didn't want anything to do with it, and he just like skated away from me really fast. And I said, that's okay. I yelled at him, that's okay. I can pray for you from there, you know. And he said, oh, I was just kidding. He yelled back at me, and then he skated back to me. And when he got to me, I just laid my hands on him and I said, God, let him feel your presence. And when I said that, I opened my eyes after I prayed that, and I looked at him, and he didn't have dark glasses on anymore. He had clear glasses on. And then I woke up, suddenly woke up. And I immediately, I was like, Lord, why did he have clear glasses on after I prayed for him? He said, because he was blind, but now he can see. And I thought, oh my gosh, that is so cool. What a cool dream. So then, about a couple weeks went by. This was about 2 weeks ago. I was sleeping, and about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, I believe it happened. But I was in a car, and I had a Christian guy friend, in my back seat. I don't know who he was. I just know that he was my friend. He was a Christian. And we were driving down the road in my car, and all of a sudden, the whole earth shook. Not like an earthquake, but way more violent than that. Even the air was shaking. It was very intense. And I got excited because I immediately knew that Jesus was coming back, and this was just part of it. I didn't know exactly what was going to happen next, and I remember wondering what was going to happen next, but I wasn't scared. I was excited, and because I knew I was going to heaven. And I looked up in the sky, and the sky was red. There was white clouds, but this whole sky was red. And then all of a sudden, all the clouds were gone, and the whole sky was just red. No clouds, no white clouds, just red. And somewhere during that time, my car started like flipping, and I thought, man, am I having a wreck in my car right now? And I was just like, because I was so wondering like what was going to happen next, and so now this is what's happening next. But I wasn't scared. I wasn't afraid of getting hurt or anything. And but when it started rolling, I had this peace, like the peace that passes all understanding that the Bible talks about, that we have. I just felt that in its fullness right then. And and then I looked up and the sky was, and then everything turned white. Like it went from red sky to everything was white. I couldn't see anything. Everything was just white. And I remember thinking, well, I wonder if my friend's still back there. And I said, hey, man, are you still there? And he didn't answer. Like 3 times I asked him. 3 times I asked him if he was there, and he didn't say anything. And I wasn't worried about him. I knew he was going to be all right, but I was just curious. And I was feeling all this peace. And then I woke up, and this is the only dream I've ever had from the Lord where I woke up just like peaceful. Usually it's like, oh, it was suddenly, it's a sudden wake-up call, but this was just peaceful, and I was like, wow, man, that is so cool. So those are my 2 dreams that I've had recently. Bless you.